in. Right. So my issue here is that I need to figure out where this script went, and I lost it. So the script that I had before this, it was a script that set a custom variable for the API. And so that way I didn't have to have it showing in my actual code here. And I don't know where I put it. So I'm going to have to go figure out where the heck I put that thing. Or I just have to rebuild it. Preferably not have to rebuild it. Let's just see if I stored it somewhere on my desktop. Okay, desktop, automator script. I could have sworn that I saved it. Is this it? Python project 1. This is probably it. Let's do that. Let's go to Python project 1. I don't want to open it. I don't want to create a new project. I want to open a new project. There we go. New window. Okay, I think this is the right one. So basically what this does is it takes a spreadsheet, right, of whatever you want. Like it could take a bunch of websites with metadata. You could have it actually pull other stuff too. So like the cool thing about this script is it can read anything. So you could have it read this and this, or you could have it read like content on a website and then, or keywords. You could have a list of keywords here, and then you could. So in the sake of what we did here, we basically, I'll show you. We took the 2 columns, which was the column, the title and the meta. So title and meta columns, it reads them and then it outputs a specific like it's whatever the prompt is here. So, but we could do this for anything. So, I mean, I kind of wanted to try this for contact forms just to see, you know, what kind of responses we would get. Let me show you the custom messaging that we made for, I think it was roofers. Oh gosh, I don't remember where I saved this. Let's see. I mean, this could be anything here. Let me see if I can figure out where I put. So the enrichment data is over there. But we want, I had 6,000. I think it cost me like $80. No, it cost me like $30. And I enriched like, I think it was like 10,000 or 6,000 websites. Which was a little expensive. I think I could have gotten away with cheaper, but it was more just to see what would happen if we personalized every single message and sent them out. I don't know if it'll actually really do anything, but it'd be interesting to see. But I'd also be interested in seeing what else we could do with this. So contact forms are cool, right? You can get a lot of leads with it. I don't know if you necessarily need to enrich all the data to do that. I'm actually interested in doing a different type of enrichment. But I don't know which rabbit hole we go down today. Baldman 5K, what's up? Nice name. Hey, Chase, hope all is well. Thanks. Thank you. Aaron, what's up, dude? Happy Friday. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you. Yeah, it's just my throat still. I don't even like feel bad. It's just can't get rid of this stupid thing in my throat. What's up, dude? NT Productions. Yo, Chase, how did you get the tone and writing on your ChatGPT? So I don't know how to actually fine tune it. I think right now we're just using the Text Da Vinci model, and then we're just doing a prompt but I think the model is what changes the sort of the writing style, right? So if we go to APIs, I think that's how we can kind of decide which one we want to use. APIs, models, I believe, yes. But I don't know. I'm sure there's a way I could have it write a, I'm sure there's a way that I could tune the model. But anyways, so yeah, I think the question is which rabbit hole do we go down today? So like, there's just so many different things we can do. I really like the data enrichment stuff. I obviously like the contact forms. That's a way to get a lot of leads. I mean, maybe we just keep doing the contact forms. So here was the issue with the contact forms that I ran into recently. So I'll explain what I did yesterday. So a couple days ago, I sent out probably, I don't know, 5 to 10 million contact forms, right? Now we had probably, I don't know, 900 leads in like 48 hours. But here's the issue. I started doing a script. I've created a script that would automatically respond to all the emails, JavaScript. And I rate limited the responses, meaning that like I couldn't keep responding to them because it wouldn't let me. So this happened. The Gmail basically got restricted. So because of that, the moral of the story is don't use JavaScript. When I was using Python to respond to the emails, there wasn't a problem. It was when I was using JavaScript, because I think it looked way too automated and I was responding to like hundreds of emails at a time. So I think the move is to use Python or just use VAs instead. But ideally, I need to go and then regenerate. Also, another thing is that when I was doing that, all of the responses were coming through email, and it just takes a while. I actually had a few people that actually wanted to buy, and then just through email, it's very hard to close people. So I think we need to have a better strategy for closing people. And I don't know what that would be yet. Obviously getting on the phone, but I'm talking more of an automated way. Rainer says, "Hey Chase, you seem to have a better voice. If I wanted to scrape only for Spain, and only for English speaking web pages, what would I do?" Well, you wouldn't want to scrape in GSA. You'd want to scrape in Scrapebox. So let me pull up an RDP here so you can see this. We'll go to this one. You can send a crap load of emails and go high level 50K a day, and with your own $50 IP. Yeah, but that's cold emails, right? I'm looking into SendGrid. SendGrid looks really nice. So Rainer, if you wanted to take, we actually built a script for this. So if I wanted to scrape only for Spain and only for English speaking web pages, I think you'd have to find like a Spain like domain extension. So you would need Spain domain extension .es, I guess. And then you would load in like 13 million contact forms, right? And then you would, so like, let's say I loaded all these in here. This is like 14 mil. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but to filter all these, you'd probably want to use Scrapebox. We remove URLs not containing entries from, or sorry, not entries from, not containing dot, what was it? .de or something. .es. So remove anything not containing .es. Now, in this case, we probably won't have a lot because we didn't really scrape for anything with .es, I don't think. But yeah, there's 137,000 with .es in it. So these are all Spain, right? Does that make sense? And then you would take all these, you'd export them, and then you'd throw them into GSA, and that's how you send the messages. Can you explain or describe what definition of enrichment is this in this context? So what we were doing is we were taking these websites, right? And then we were enriching their metadata by going to grab and then grab meta info, load the URLs, and then we'd pull all the meta info, right? Like this. But then we'd use ChatGPT to enrich the data that it finds and then come up with a personal message. Eve, what's good, dude? Good to see you, bro. Can I just send forms in GSA? I just want to learn GSA. Yeah, you can. I'm just saying that you're not sending forms in Scrapebox, Rainer. Scrapebox is just for filtering the data. You sound sick. Yeah, I know. If you wanted to scrape in GSA, you can. It's just not as, it's not like as friendly, right? For scraping. So, yeah. Aaron says, been using SendGrid for a while with ListMonk. Works really well, but too high of sends, you'll get spammed pretty quick by too high. Well, I was more saying, Aaron, just for my warm email, because ConvertKit kicked me off their platform. So I was going to use SendGrid for like my new CRM because I haven't been able to send emails in like a week. Okay. Anyways, so back to the rabbit hole. So the question is, which rabbit hole? Like over the last few days, I've been really going deep. We can go. I mean, I guess we need to get more leads because one of our inboxes basically we killed it. But I need a different angle, I think, because the angle, we got like 800 responses for this, right? What I did is I sent 10 million messages, and in the messages I said, hey, I have leads that want to buy from you. When can we go over them? And then I got like 800 responses in like 48 hours saying, oh, I want these leads. The issue though was that we had what was the issue? Oh, so they would say, yes, I want the leads. And then I would respond and I'd say, okay, cool. It's with email. I have a list of contact forms basically. And then that was it. They were like, we're not interested. So there needs to be a different way, I think, to frame this, because all of this is framing really what it is. So 10 mil, I think we should say, instead of, hey, I have leads, I'm going to say, hey, I have a list of highly targeted buyers that want to that want to work with your company, but I need a message to send them. Do you have any ideas? And would you be willing to give me a referral for anyone I send? A referral kickback. Okay. So let's try that. They'll send us back the message, or they'll ask for more details. And then I think instead of doing auto response scripting on Gmail, I should probably not do that. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to go over to Gmail, and now I'm out of accounts. I don't think I can create more unless I use a phone number. And by the way, to get phone numbers, you can use Burner app. You basically buy a number and then you can verify. This is the app I use. It's like $5. So let's create an account. I wonder if we should do a G Suite account because they're less likely to get banned. We need an alias. Call this one, I don't know. Oh, I also experimented with using the title DR because it's not illegal to put initials in your name. So I think that actually got me a lot of responses too. Let's just do Mike. Wozik. Let's make sure that nobody has that name. I was thinking of also doing like finding a name that nobody has, like this, Wozix or something like this, and then using like a rapid indexer to index a bunch of random Web 20 profiles around these names so that they pop up when somebody Googles. Mike Wasta. I need something that nobody has. I wish there was a way to automatically search Google for things that didn't exist. Like a reverse Google where it showed you all the things that didn't have results. Mike Wazara. Okay, perfect. I don't know. Whoops. So right now we're building our alias. 1800s. Oh, at least we got a full Gmail like this. Now the question is, would it be worth getting an actual domain with a G Suite account? Because you can technically, like, part of the reason why I got rate limited was because I didn't have a G Suite account. So I think it actually might be worth getting a G Suite so we can automate harder on it. So we might actually go do that. Ungoogle, reverse Google. All right. So now let's go ahead and see if we can get a G Suite account. But I think also if you have a G Suite account, then you're sending on behalf of a domain and you're going to get the domain blacklisted pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive on that. But it might also look more legit. I don't want to sign in with an administrator. I want to sign in with this. Let me sign out of all these other accounts. Okay, let's go back in here. Go in here. Okay, we're good there. So let's go into here. Get started. See if we can upgrade. Because I think it's only like $12 to have our own domain and G Suite account. And so when we get all the responses, we can actually do certain things. I don't want that name. And then we got to go build a fake AI person too with the signature. We need a domain. Let's see if we can get mikewazara.com. And we might get a higher response rate if we have, you see what I'm saying? mikewazara.com, $12 a year. We're going to do a fake. We're going to put our burner number. Mike at mikewazara.com. Business Plus. Oh, I guess it's like $30 total. I'm doing this though. Oh, it's a 14-day free trial though. So, oh, I have to pay with my card. Okay, give me a second. Oh no, I can pay with PayPal. Burner telephone number. It's called Burner app. Rainer. Do this PayPal thing over here. Oh, it's giving me some sort of weird glitch here. You can also use Skype, Rainer. Oh my gosh, it keeps asking me to verify my phone number and then it. Okay. Should be good now. This domain's going to get blacklisted pretty quickly. I don't know if that's going to affect the account, but we'll see. Now, when they go to mikewazara.com, I wonder if it's worth putting up like just a website for that. I'll be right back while this gets set up. Okay. We're on our way. So, should have our own email now, right? There it is. If I go to Gmail, that should be its own Gmail. Let's see. Okay, it's giving me some sort of weird. We're gonna go to a private browser. Mike at mikewazara.com. Fake person generator. Oh, nice. I just go to this person doesn't exist. Okay, here we go. Let's do this person doesn't exist. Keep hitting the refresh key. Is that Mike Wazura? Looks like Steve Jobs. That could be Mike. Sure. All right, so we're gonna go. Let's go change this image on the account first. Profile pictures are managed by the organization. Okay. How do I get to the organization? Can't change the profile picture for the account. Why? The confusion is real here. Oh, admin console. There we go. Okay, add logo. No, I want add users. Okay, here we go. Mike Wazira. Upload profile photo. Thanks, love. There's Mike. All right, we should be good here. There it is. All right, cool. Let's test an email to him. Okay. While we're here, we got to change some settings. We're going to go to show markers. That's a big one. We got to set up a signature soon as well. For some reason, Chase Reiner went to spam. Okay. My domain's clearly not good. All right. So now, take this message, and this is where we go crazy. Okay, so we're going to go here. Take that off. Now, we got to create a tally to keep track of where we're at. So the way we do that is we go on the main computer, and we start with 14. So, because we got to keep track of what's sending. So we're going to do 1. We're going to start with 1. So here's 1 mil. We're going to rename this project to 1. Delete this one. We're going to go in here, delete these. Drag it in. Okay, we need to import from file. Oh no, that was bad. It wasn't supposed to do the whole thing. It's gonna crash. Okay, hold on. SOS. Abort. Okay, cool. Woo, that was close. I'm just gonna do it like that. All right, so that's 1 mil. While we're waiting on that, we can start getting the other proxies going. I mean, proxies, servers going. I got to keep track of which server's which, though. Now, the messaging that we did. Okay. Message. Subject. First name, Mark. Mike. What was it? Mike what? Mike Wazera. Okay, that should be good. We're going to do email. Mike at mikewazera.com. Should be good from there. Test the proxies. Should be good. Okay, so we're starting with 1 mil here. Something just brick. I think we're good. Oh, we need GSA capture breaker set up. Oh, it's because we're on here. Let's get capture breaker online. And then somebody was telling me I should try xeval as a follow up too. If capture breaker doesn't work, which I think I might do. I might try that. Okay. All right, that's going. Make sure the auto responses are coming in. So this is server 1 on contact chunk 1. Let's see what's happening. I don't know where our email just went. Might have closed out. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're good. All right, that's the first one. Now, again, because we have a G Suite account, I think we can script harder on this. So we could set up a script. I don't know if I want to set it up now. We might set it up after, but basically the script is pretty simple. We use Google Console to set up a JavaScript file that runs anytime we get an important message that's labeled as important. But I don't know. We probably want to wait on it just because last time it crashed. I just don't know if the if doing it if doing what was I gonna say? If doing it on a G Suite account is gonna get us less likely to be banned. I'm not sure. So, anyways, we're gonna set that going. Let's go to the next one. So I have 5 servers. I don't think we need more than that. Let me go to the other ones. Okay, so first one is the one we're on, 239. Next one is 228. Aaron says, are you going to run all 5 with the same stuff? Probably, or like mostly the same stuff. Clear out these. So now we're going to set our counter to 2 because we're on 2 now, right? I mean, I should have saved the messaging from the other one, but it's running and now I don't want to mess with it. This is why it's helpful to have like 5 monitors. Okay, good, good. Rename this to 2. Messaging. We need to set these retries to higher on Capture Breaker. And then probably, yeah, one's fine. All right. So change mic. I wish there was a way that you could script this part because it would be so much easier. But I don't think there is. I need a bat file that just goes and does this. And I think we might be able to have ChatGPT make that for us. I'm not sure. I already forgot this guy's name again. What was it? Mike what? Wazira? I'm trying to figure out where that Gmail was. Oh, here it is. Now, I don't remember exactly what the message is that we had before. It's probably good to change up the messaging a little bit just because then you kind of see what works the best. I really should try to set up X-Evil for this too, I think. Rainer, Chase, Rainer, Chase, sorry for coming back to my initial question. At the moment, I only want to get used to GSA. I'm only interested in Spain. Yeah, you could just select the Spanish search engines. Does that one need to select a keyword? Yes, you do. You have to have a keyword. Otherwise, you're not going to be entering anything on those search engines. Okay, now we have 2 servers online. Time to get the other ones. Yeah, there really needs to be a script for this. Let me see if I can use ChatGPT to build a script for this. A bat file that I can use on Windows that do data entry inside an app I'm using. Oh, what happened? Okay, so creating a batch file for automating data entry in scripted applications depends on the nature of the application. Limited the capabilities interacting with applications. Start application, wait for it to start. Auto hotkey, a powerful scripting language for Windows that can automate keystrokes. Mouse clicks. Okay, so maybe that's what I need. What is it? Let's just set this other one up really quick just so we don't have to spend too much time going down that rabbit hole. So you can see how incredibly long this takes to do it manually. All right, we're off to the races on this one. Now we have 3 servers going. Okay, so auto hotkey. guess we'll just try it. See if we can get it to enter in some info for a private server. All right, new script. I don't know the difference between these two. Using the program, how to write hotkeys. Okay, so I need to understand the language to do it. I wonder if ChatGPT, is there no way to like click and then train it based on what I click on? All right. In Notepad, text editor choice, save a file with AHK. Edit the script. To open a script for editing, right click, select edit script. The script's already running. Okay, so I need to go to one of the scripts. Open. Oh, wait. No, I need to go in here. And then I need to go edit. Here we go. Oh. I'll be right back. Okay, so this might be way over our heads on this one. There was a tool I used to use that like remembered click paths and remembered certain things. But all you had to do is just click on it and then it would. This you actually have to. Yeah, I don't think this is the move for us. Chase, are you using Windows 10 or 11? I'm using, I think 11. Does it matter? Well, I don't think so. Okay, we already got 239 responses. Ubot. Oh, I don't know. Never heard of it. Well, that's all for today. Just wanted to show you guys what I was working on. Let me know if you want me to do more of these, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for stopping by.